Have you ever found yourself in a situation where someone was using manipulation tactics to try to convince you of something? It can be disorienting and confusing, leaving you unsure of what to believe or how to respond. One common tactic that manipulators use is to deny or deflect blame. They might say things like, "This never happened. I never said that. It's not my fault. It's yours. You're just making this up. You're imagining things. You forgot. But I remember," or "You're always lying." These statements are designed to shift the focus away from the manipulator and onto the other person, creating doubt and confusion. Another tactic that manipulators use is to gaslight or undermine the other person's perspective. They might say things like, "You're overreacting," "You're being irrational," or "You're just being emotional." These statements are meant to make the other person question their own thoughts and feelings, making it easier for the manipulator to get their way. It's important to be aware of the signs of manipulation so that you can recognize when someone is trying to manipulate you. Some common signs include persistent attempts to change your thoughts or behavior, use of guilt or shame to control you, and a lack of empathy or consideration for your feelings. Manipulators may also try to create a sense of urgency or pressure to make you feel like you have to comply with their demands. If you find yourself on the receiving end of manipulation tactics, it's important to remember that you have the right to your own thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. You don't have to succumb to manipulation tactics. Here are a few strategies for responding to manipulation. 1. Set boundaries. It's important to establish clear boundaries and let the manipulator know what behavior is and is not acceptable. This can be as simple as saying, "I don't appreciate being spoken to that way," or "I'm not comfortable with this conversation." 2. Assert yourself. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Don't let the manipulator intimidate or bully you into doing something you're not comfortable with. 3. Seek support. If you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure of how to respond to manipulation, seek out supportive friends or family members who can help you to stand your ground. 4. Seek professional help. If you feel like you're being manipulated in a toxic or abusive relationship, it may be helpful to seek out professional help from a therapist or counselor. One of the best ways to protect yourself from manipulation is to cultivate self-awareness. By being aware of your own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, you can better recognize when someone is trying to manipulate you and take steps to protect yourself. Overall, manipulation tactics can be difficult to recognize and respond to, but by being aware of common manipulation phrases and developing self-awareness, you can better protect yourself from being manipulated and stand up for your own beliefs and values. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect and to have your feelings and opinions valued. Don't let manipulation tactics get in the way of your happiness and well-being.